Hello, welcome to another Mamemeister 10-minute mashup. This is Athlete Kings by Sega, or Sega Sports, on the Sega Saturn. I was kind of inspired to dig this out after having a wee shot of it down at replay. Just turn the volume up. Right, anyway, I think it's a kind of track and field type game. Let's batter on. I've always been come on, I thought I turned the volume up. I've always been a massive fan of the track and field games. Decathlon arcade mode. Let's go for Decathlon. Never owned a Saturn back in the day. Now I love the hugely grossly stereotypical characters. Rick Blade from USA, Carl Vane, okay, that's got to be him. It has got to be him, obviously. Who else have I got? There I go, Japanese bloke, Serena Williams, Chong Lau, and another Chong Lau. It's got to be Big Afro. Yeah, I'm a big sucker for all these track and field games. Come on, get up, you bugger.
Course number 1. Jeff Jansen.
Big Jeff.
United Kingdom.
Now, who do we play
Course
this?
number 2.
Oh, wait a minute.
On your mark.
I haven't a clue what the controls are, so I'm going to do a false start. Alright, so is it A and B? I was playing, what was I playing? I was playing quite a lot of, I was playing quite a bit of Hyper Sports down the replay. Loved the game. Tried to play it in MAME today actually, but you know what, it's just not the same. Never been a great button masher person. I'm quite good at the old joystick waggling for these games, but most of these games tend to be button bashers. I was kind of hoping. Alright, okay, so it is actually a decathlon type thing. Right, okay. Right, so what's that? Press AC to skip. Right, don't want to skip. Press run button. Well, what's the run button? Tell us what the run button is. That's about as useful as a chocolate fire guard. It didn't actually tell you what the run button is. Why don't you say A, B or C? Is it that? Is it that? Right, so it's these two, so I was actually pressing the wrong buttons earlier. Ah, there you go. It's fun. I've played a lot of these track and field games on the sort of I was going to say current gen. See, when you're an old fart like me, you look at PlayStation as being kind of current gen. Or at least I don't view PlayStation as retro. That's distinctly current for me. Yeah. None of the games, there's been various versions of this in the PlayStation, PlayStation 2, Xbox, Dreamcast, but none of them have come close in my opinion to the original track and field arcade game. I don't know why, they've always, even the versions they brought out in the DS, they've always tried to tinker with the graphics. I suppose to try and make it appeal to kind of more younger people. Notice the Saturn's not the quickest at loading, is it? See, I never had a Saturn back in the day, so what happens here? Alright, okay, so you just press it once. Qualify. Alright, there's not so much a qualification thing in this, is it? Because I'm playing decathlon. Right, this time. I think the secret is to press it when it looks like it's kind of halfway down. This is pretty limited, this particular event. I mean, all you're doing is tapping a fire button. Right, so now that's more like it. That's better. Was that 3 goes ahead? Oh, I think it was actually. Right, let's go to the next game. Yeah, love track and field. I loved all this 8-bit versions of it as well, because it's pure joystick waggling, but these games tend to, I don't know, they try to also bring it up to date with the graphics. But any real track and field aficionado will always tell you that the basic graphics and button bashing is the way to go. Set your height, and we'll go for the easy one, I think, if you don't mind. Hey! Tend to find that these sort of pole vault or jumping events are always a bit of a buggery. They're always a bit of a bugger to actually get the hang of. This one doesn't seem too bad. It's funny, just almost fell off the mat there. Funny playing this game, it just made me think of something. There was a game, it wasn't a game, it was a quiz programme. Now I think it was only shown in BBC Scotland, called First Class. It was hosted by the delightful, what's her name? Debbie Green, oh Christ, what was her second name? Anyway, it doesn't matter. She was rather folksy looking anyway. And it was basically, it was a quiz for school kids. But what set it apart was actually one of the rounds I had to partake in. It was track and field initially. Then in, was it series 2 or series 3, whatever it was, they moved on to hyper sports. It was actually quite interesting. I haven't a clue what I'm doing here. Yeah, it was quite interesting getting to see them compete. I think in track and field was the 110 metre hurdles. In hyper sports it was the vault. So probably, well, certainly one of the toughest events in hyper sports. Yeah, when I was playing this, bollocks, see, I can't be arsed with this. It should be flat out speed, but this one here you've got bloody stamina or some pishy thing. Take it back to basics. Yeah, when I was playing hypersports on Saturday, I said I'm not actually half bad at track and field, but I've never really played hypersports much. I was watching a couple of guys playing it after me, and pretty good to see. These guys were pretty shit hot. Is that it finished? Yeah, I think it is. See, I'm not keen on these kind of things where you've got an energy bar. I realise it's slightly more realistic, but these things for me should all be about the speed that you can bash your buttons or waggle your stick. Yeah, it's alright this.
110-meter hurdle.
Here we go. World record 14 seconds. Right, it'll be left and right, and B to jump, I'm guessing.
On your mark, get set.
Ah, where you go.
Get set.
Anyway. These games obviously are far more fun playing against a fellow human being. Especially joystick wagglers, seeing them sweating buckets. One of my favourite track and field games on the 8-bit machines was Decathlon by Activision. It was real old school joystick waggling. Especially 400 metres, actually you had to waggle it non-stop for 40 seconds, and then you actually had the 1500 metres as well, which was something like 4 minutes of non-stop waggling. Rotate joystick. I've not got a bloody joystick. Why are they saying rotate joystick when it's clearly a joypad that you get with the Saturn? Don't understand that. Anyway, just notice that's over 10 minutes. I shall complete this event, guys, and then we'll wrap this one up. It's alright, this. Not a huge fan. I prefer my old, I prefer the track and field games to be more just simplistic. Shaking your joystick as far as you can, as quick as you can, and pressing the fire button for the angle. This is a typical example of them trying to bring it up to date for this current consoles. Well, as current as the Sega Saturn is, at least. Right, anyway, listen guys, that's 10 minutes. This is Athlete Kings on the Sega Saturn by Sega. Thanks for watching.